Good evening. This is Magic the Newsening, your home for fair, balanced, and counterbalanced reporting, and your number one source for Magic Newsening. I'm Reuben Bresler, and these are our top 8 stories. Notable lifelink token Christian Calcano emerged victorious at Grand Prix Minneapolis with a blue-red Delver deck of his own design, called Aberrant Delver by the coverage team, but called bad by everyone else. Former has-been and Fargo native Brad Nelson took second in Minneapolis with an innovative Grand Architect deck, which might be just enough to save him from the wood chipper. Mark Lalog won Grand Prix Anaheim with a red-green mid-range deck that featured Hellrider and Devil's Play. That's right, parents who won't let their kids play Magic. This game has nothing to do with Satan. Just hell and the devil. Star City Games cares. The feat is even more epic considering the fact that the top 8 of Grand Prix Anaheim was particularly stacked, including Pro Tour Dreamboat's Paul Rietzel and Brian Kibler, and avid practitioner of woe-is-me-manship Eric Froelich, making it the perfect event for Magic fans who are also 14-year-old emo girls. The new Plane Chase decks are on sale now, including Knight of the Ninja, although that one might be a bit hard to find. Some cards from Duels of the Planeswalkers and M13 have been spoiled, and some of the big news is the heavy Alara theme, including the return of the Exalted keyword. Exalted is particularly good on creatures your opponents can't target, so get those Geist of St. Traffs while they're cheap, and that's your Newsening financial tip of what's that? How much? I see. Well, get those Geist of St. Traffs while they're slightly less expensive. Beanie enthusiast Jerry Thompson won Star City Games Nashville with a blue-white Delver deck featuring Restoration Angel that sent 4 members of Team SCG Blue into the top 8. Surprisingly, Team Channel Fireball once again failed to crack the top 16. The talented Mr. Thompson then proceeded to demonstrate his range, nearly running it back on Sunday where he had to settle for second place with Dredge to champion Jonathan Hickerson's Sneak and Show. Man, he runs so bad! Speaking of Dredge and Sneak and Show, Griselbrand has appeared recently in several high-performing Legacy decks, and has also been the topic of some heated debate as of late. So let's see what's up with Innistrad's favorite bad boy in this week's edition of Deep Analysis. Griselbrand is a legendary 7/7 creature from Avacyn Restored, with the ability to draw 7 cards for the payment of 7 life. In fact, the card number of Griselbrand is number 106, which, if you add those together, is 7. And yet he costs 8 mana. When asked why they did this, Wizards replied, "Just to screw with you. Good luck with your OCD." In the storyline for Innistrad, Griselbrand is released from the Hell Vault when it's cracked open by Liliana. He then stumbles into the marshes to recover, only to be attacked and subsequently killed by Liliana shortly thereafter. Pfft, women, am I right? The art for Griselbrand depicts the legendary demon with no discernible hands, only vestigial hooks. This raises several interesting and important questions, such as, is this an evolutionary trait or is he an outlier? Are there other demons with similar appendages? And how does he eat soup? Interestingly, the finals of the last 2 SCG Opens have pit Dredge against Sneak and Show in the finals, and at both events, the Star City Games employee playing in the match, Jerry Thompson in Nashville and David McDarby in Orlando, lost that match. This leads me to 2 conclusions if you want to win a Legacy Open. 1, you should be playing an unfair combo deck, and 2, if you want to win a Legacy Open, quit Star City Games. Which, I guess, leaves me with no other choice. Well, that's it for the Newsening for this week. I'm Reuben Bresler, and remember, don't feed the trolls. I am out of here.